Hello, my gorgeous friends on the internet. It's your boy Emmanuel Wibana. You see the title of the video, you already know what time it is. In today's video, I'm gonna be sounding a little bit emotional, but it's because the topic is emotional. I'm gonna be telling you why Redbubble suspends account and how you can go about settling that issue if that's what you're dealing with. Now you see my screen right here and you can see that I tried logging into my Redbubble account and it says looks like this account has been suspended. Visit the help center for more information. And guys, I know this can be very emotional. The reason you're probably watching this video is because you recently lost your Redbubble account and you are feeling down, you're feeling depressed. And I know how it feels because it means months of hard work, years, sometimes even years of hard work can just be gone in a split second. And this thing happens just in a split second. Most times you don't even get warned and you can just lose your Redbubble account. Last week I had one of my students telling me that he recently lost his Redbubble account and he said he didn't do anything wrong. He was simply uploading artworks from Creative Fabrica and he woke up just to find out that his account was suspended. And I've even developed a tough skin losing accounts on Redbubble, TikTok, any platform because you know it's not the first time I've lost an account. It's not even the second time I've lost an account. But what matters most is what we learn from it. It depends on how you look at it. It's not what happened to you, it's what you think about what happened to you. That is essentially what matters. And if you're feeling down now, we recommend you stop feeling down or you stop feeling bad and you don't give up because most people, whenever they have their account unlawfully deleted, for no reasons and without any explanation, they think that that's the end of the world. They think of the time, the effort, the energy they've put into creating a store, and the number of time sacrifice they've made in building their account, only for it to just get wiped off in a split second. And the situation with Redbubble is that with them, they don't even warn you. Like unlike TikTok, where they give you series of warning, with Redbubble, they can just terminate your account. And most of the times, 90% of the time, when you lose an account on Redbubble, is often a bot deleting your account, and it's not the workers over there, it's not a physical person deleting your account. 99% of the time, it's a bot. And I'm going to let you know why most times your account gets lost. Now, this can even happen when you're in the process of uploading an account, and it doesn't matter how long you've had that account. And the worst and the most annoying part about it is even if you message them or you email them, email contact support on Redbubble, they are not going to respond to you. So guys, I'm going to be telling you exactly why they delete accounts. Now, the number one reason why Redbubble deletes account is because of tags. As funny as it sounds, as simple as it sounds, as awkward as it sounds, the number one reason why Redbubble deletes account is the kind of tags you use. Guys, I've come to realize that when you make use of these auto tag generators, just know that you've signed up for losing your Redbubble account. Because in my experience, every time I've lost a Redbubble account, it's often such that I've used an auto tag generator. And the reason why I think this is because of this whole tag spamming issue. Redbubble, they I don't know how they tamper their algorithm or how they program their bots such that whenever you use these automated tag generators, they delete your account automatically. So with me, I'm gonna recommend you just keep it to one tag. Yeah, I know you're advised to use 15 tags and all of that, but to me, I recommend you keep it to just one tag. That's what I'm currently working with. I'm currently working with one tag. Now I know you might be asking me, Emmanuel, one tag means I'm gonna get seen less times on the Redbubble algorithm and when customers do a search on the platform. It doesn't matter, the lesser tags you use, the more targeted your designs look, and that's what most people don't know. The lesser tag you use, the simpler it is for the algorithm to pick your designs for a singular search. The only reason why it's recommended for you to use more tags is because is this whole idea of having to have your designs show up for multiple keywords. But guys, is that really the aim of it or no? It's more like having a niche store or having a niche account and having a generic account. In my opinion, when it comes to some kind of businesses or some kind of dealings, niching down offers you the opportunity and the prospects to become more successful than going for everything, because sometimes having to go for everything means you're also having to deal with the wrong things. So the only reason why you may want to use a wide variety of tags, or why you may want to try out general things, is such that you want to figure out what works for you and now niche down to that. So that's the only reason. But for me, I feel to be on the safer side and to be on the safer end, is best if you just stick to one tag. I mean, it doesn't hurt. And do as much as you can to avoid auto tag generators. That's the number one factor why people lose account on Redbubble. Now, the second reason why people lose their account on Redbubble is using automated uploaders. You know, now, in my opinion, I believe the best design upload software is Mesh Titles Automation. Now, there is one I was to make a video about. It's called Red Hair Automation, and I'm currently trying them out. In my opinion, I've lost two accounts using Red Hair Automation, and I'm beginning to think the reason for that is tied down to this tag factor too. I don't know exactly, but I recently created a new account and I'm going to be using Red Hair. They are one of the best actually. I used to prefer them to Match Titans because they are faster, and you can use Red Hair automation for completely free. But in my opinion, I've been using Mesh Titans and I've not lost any account on T-Public. I've not used Mesh Titans on Redbubble. So it's kind of why I had this rethink as to if Mesh Titans automation is the best. But for now, I recommend you stay away from automations, using automations entirely. If you currently have a Redbubble account, except you want to start out a new account where you don't have much to lose, then I recommend you only use automations. Otherwise, if you already have an account with a lot of designs, I think the best thing for you to do is just to stay off these automated softwares. And the annoying thing about losing an account on Redbubble is not just losing the account. That's not the problem. The essential issue with losing an account on Redbubble is the time you've put into creating that account, and the effort, the sweat, the sacrifices you've made. And to add to all of that is the fact that even when you reach out to them trying to explain things, they are not going to respond. It even makes the whole thing annoying. The fact that when you reach out to them my account, so for me, whenever I lose an account on Redbubble, I don't even attempt responding to them. And then one thing I recommend is, if you're someone who sells on Redbubble, don't be emotionally attached to your success. If you do print on demand, don't even be emotionally attached to your successes or failure. See them as stepping blocks to your success. See them as stepping. I was reading a book recently by Robert Kiyosaki, and the name of the book is Cash Flow Quadrant, and it's kind of what he said in that book. He says, be emotionally neutral to success or failure. If you fail, see it as a way to learn. The cycle of success moves such that you fail. After you fail, you learn. You start up an a deal, or you start up an activity, then you make a mistake, then you fail, then you learn a lesson and you succeed. So that's essentially how it works. Failure and making mistakes is all part of success. You shouldn't be emotionally attached, and it's kind of the reason why I recommend you also sell on other platforms and you develop multiple stores on this platform. Personally, with me, when I get to 1000 uploads on any particular store on any platform, I just close that account and I stop working on that particular account. So guys, if you've lost your Redbubble account, I recommend that you don't give up, don't feel depressed. See it as a stepping stone, see it as something to learn from, to build more accounts. But now there's a particular situation which, whenever you lose an account, now whenever you lose an account on Redbubble, you observe that when you create a new account, it almost immediately gets suspended too. And it makes the whole thing crazy. It's like adding fuel to a fire. Some people, even after losing their accounts, they still have this iota of faith and belief that they can start up a new store and build it to where their previous store is. But having to get greeted by a new account getting suspended after trying it, creating a new email and creating a new account, it even makes the whole thing demoralizing. And I know exactly how you feel because I've been in that shoes. Guys, I'm going to be giving you the solution to that. Now, the reason why your account gets automatically suspended whenever you create a new account is, number one, you forget the primary reason is using the same PayPal account outside every other thing. When you use the same PayPal account or you use the same payment details, your account instantly gets deleted. So you could use the same name, you could use the same address, it doesn't matter, but ensure that you use a different payment detail. That's the primary reason. And before you go about creating a new account, I recommend you delete the cookies of Redbubble from your Chrome if you're using Chrome, or from your browser entirely. Delete their cookies. There's a way of doing that. You can go to settings and privacy and all of that. You delete the cookies, delete everything that has to do with Redbubble account on your account, and go about creating your new account. The cool thing and the amazing thing with Redbubble is that you don't have to manually go through a process before your designs show up in their search marketplace. So it's unlike TeePublic. So at least it's relatively easier to create an account on Redbubble. And when you create your new Redbubble account, I know your first instinct is to start putting your previous designs on your new account, but I wouldn't recommend you go with that. I recommend you just move with the tide. You understand? If you want to move things faster, I recommend you still move with the current trend. If you're someone who moves with trend, start creating new trends account, and and start uploading them. So these are the tips I have to share with you. If you're someone that have lost your Redbubble account and you're feeling down and you don't know what to do, ensure you follow these steps, and see you on the other side. Peace.